It's Symbiote Month in Marvel Snap, just in time for the release of the new Venom movie. Venom, of course, being the most well-known of the symbiotes, but Agent Venom, though, he's actually a totally different guy. He's the season pass card and he's gonna be so much fun to deck build with. I'll tell you why in a bit, but first, who is Agent Venom? So okay, you're familiar with the Venom symbiote, right? We covered its story in the Symbiote Spider-Man video. Most famously, Eddie Brock bonded with it, creating the character Venom. Well, they did get separated at one point and the symbiote bonded with another guy to create Agent Venom. That guy, Eugene Thompson, aka Flash Thompson. You know Peter Parker's bully from high school? Yeah, that guy. See, after tormenting Peter for most of his high school life, Flash actually grew out of it and became Peter's friend in college. He joined the army and eventually became a decorated hero in the military. Unfortunately, though, he lost both his legs in the Iraq War, but still wanting to serve, he took part in Project Rebirth 2.0, a program designed to create super soldiers. The original Project Rebirth, by the way, gave us this guy. Yeah, the 2.0 version, though, used captured symbiotes to create super soldiers, and the symbiote they bonded with Flash Thompson. You guessed it, it was the Venom symbiote, creating Agent Venom. Now, in his time as Agent Venom, Flash Thompson actually joined the Secret Avengers, had a stint in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy, lost the symbiote, and then found a new symbiote and became Agent Anti-Venom. In Marvel Snap, Agent Venom is a 2-energy, 4-power card with the ability, on reveal, set the power of all cards in your deck to 4. And suddenly I'm a Cerebro player again. Hey, C4 is the most obvious synergy here, right? We want all our cards on the board to be 4 power, so when we play Cerebro, with Mystique of course, they all get the buff. And if you don't draw those 2 cards before playing Agent Venom, hey, they become 4 power as well and benefit from the Cerebro buff. So okay, here we go, this is what we do. We start with Cerebro and Mystique. Luke Cage, he's a must for Affliction Protection. Now let's look at cards with 4 power. Hawkeye, nice 1-cost play there, can get to 4 power through his on-reveal ability, and if you don't draw him before playing Agent Venom, just don't satisfy his on-reveal, right? That's it for the 1 cost. We can consider Wasp then for a 0-cost play. Just hope we don't draw her so she can actually get the Agent Venom buff. For the 2 costs, Mysterio is absolutely goated. Okay, so in case you didn't know, if you bast Mysterio, all his illusions are now also 3 power, and there's no reason to think that his interaction with Agent Venom will be any different. So 2 energy for 3 4-powered Mysterios across all lanes, it's a must include. Makari, free 4 power body on the board, okay? Nocturne for location correction. Lockjaw's kind of nice, especially with Wasp. If you don't manage the Agent Venom Wasp, just, dump her in there to swap out a card. So let's put the good doggo in there. Claw, see, he buffs the right location, not a particular card, so he won't ruin your Cerebro buff. Same idea with Iron Man, he doubles your location's power, so he's Cerebro safe. If you Agent Venom with Iron Man in the deck, he's contributing 8 power to that lane alone. And he's also another ongoing for Mystique to copy if you don't draw your Cerebro. So yeah, there you go. That's my day 1 Agent Venom deck right there. You can flex in Hope or Leech, but that's pretty much what C4 is gonna look like, right? Here's another archetype Agent Venom is good for, the Classic Destroy deck. Now, most of the cards in this Classic Destroy deck, they're below 4 power. Deadpool's gonna love that buff. X-23, Carnage, Wolverine, Venom, Arnim Zola. The only thing you'd have to not include anymore is Death. And finally, if you like playing decks with cards that start small and build up, something like this maybe, well, Agent Venom is definitely a consideration. He's gonna give cards like Sunspot, Thena, and Sage that all start at 0, a nice boost if they are still in the deck. So yeah, expect to see Agent Venom everywhere in the first week, so you want to pack a Shadow King and ruin everybody else's fun.
Game time!
Now, as far as season passes go, Agent Venom looks like it's going to be a very fun deck building card, especially if you like building up power through combos. However, if you are more of a play big card with big power kind of player, Agent Venom probably isn't for you. But don't worry, we got more symbiotes to come this month because hey,